How to make an introduction that will catch everyone's eye? Why do 90% of video retention graphs have this dip at the very beginning of the video? While figuring out the reason, you'll learn about the genius method of starting used by the most successful YouTubers. But that's not all. We'll delve into the tricky strategies that YouTubers use in their intros to make viewers not just watch, but immerse themselves in the video. So, the reason why many viewers simply switch off your video is because they click on your video and then feel disappointed. Something in your preview intrigued them. But when your video didn't meet their expectations, they began searching for something better to watch. This leads to the first tactic of successful YouTubers. They craft their own headlines and previews while following the steps. So, as soon as they made the headline and preview, they begin to wonder, what reason did I just provide for watching? What type of expectations did I generate? Then they make an introduction that immediately meets those expectations. So, if you put something in the headline and the preview, you gotta show it in the intro. In this example, I'll show you a beginner YouTuber. By the way, he's really good at doing that. The preview and headline promise a train wreck. But what else does it promise? Action. Let's break down this moment. There's this effect that makes it feel like we're getting closer to Jim. Then suddenly a train appears, accompanied by sound effects. Jimmy starts yelling at us, managing to say 5 words in 2 seconds. Then he confirms what he said in the title and preview. This is really happening in the actual video. And both the content and the promises were delivered in 5 seconds. That quick delivery grabs attention to the video. What do you think will happen if you do the same thing with your introductions? What Mr. Bit does is just genius. That's one of the reasons that makes it popular, but I'll tell you a bit about it later. What do you do if you're not like Mr. Beast? What if you are not shooting exciting videos? What are some other ways to make an introduction? Think about it now. What are you expecting from this video? Let's see.
Hey yo, this is my pool. And this is a frog. It's not meant to look like this. It's dead. And this is an eastern water skink, known for their love of water. Also dead. And no, I'm not murdering them. They just keep drowning themselves, and I have no idea why. So today, I'm gonna make a little robot lifeguard to save them.
Compare him to Mr. Clean. It took him a total of 22 seconds to explain the problem. But why does this video have 11 million views? Didn't the viewers have to turn off this video right from the start? Let's figure out our expectations for this video. First of all, that's the crux of the problem. Why are there frogs drowning in his pool? Actually, it's pretty sad. Poor little frogs. As you can see, he talked about it at the beginning of the video. Awesome. And secondly, I thought this video would be a little silly because just look at his face in the thumbnail. It looks funny. It's especially funny when he has a frog sitting on his head. In the video, he jumped into the pool, explaining all carelessly and with humor. Our second anticipation was fantastic. He also utilizes a few clever techniques, which I will inform you about in a short while. But it's crucial, you must smash that like button and subscribe to my channel now. Thanks. Recall a single rule: ensure that your introductions are made at a pace that aligns with your genre and mirror the style you had in the preview. Let's proceed to some tricky moves. Instead of sitting in front of the camera and talking about the problem, this author shows it using a voiceover. And the camera switches approximately every 4 seconds. That is why voiceover is a powerful strategy. The voiceover enables you to convey sound and visual effects simultaneously, which is essential for your introduction. But I got curious, why is he explaining everything so slowly? Actually, that's the brilliance of his script. So, he presents the info in a way that grabs the viewer's attention. Instead of stating the animals died, he initially introduces the animals and subsequently reveals that they drowned in his pool. As unfortunate as it may sound, this presentation is quite intriguing. He is telling a story. And history is a potent tool that captures the viewer's attention and compels them to continue watching. Personally, I have been working on my introductions for a long period of time. I will tell you briefly. Gotta make each sentence as meaningful as possible, you know? Also, don't forget about the installation. At the very beginning, you gotta work your ass off, cause a lot of people are gonna see it. And if you don't put effort into editing right from the start, but instead focus on the middle of the video, then know that many people simply won't notice it. And you could say that you just wasted your time. Well, now you know how to meet expectations, but there's competition on YouTube, so you think, what's gonna happen if you exceed expectations in the introduction? This will immediately raise the bar for your entire video. This gives viewers an extra sense of confidence that this video is definitely worth watching. But how can we generate anticipation that will make viewers go, wow, I am watching this video until the end? First step, get to know your audience. Think about who are those people who clicked on your video. What else would they like to know or see? Take some time for an introduction to let the viewers know that your videos provide even more value than you initially thought. It would make sense to fit everything into short sentences, but then there would be nothing left in the introduction to surprise people with. In addition, the portrayal of all aspects in the title and preview often turns out to be less interesting than simply describing the most impressive part itself. For example, like Mr. Beast did it, there was a train, it's heading towards a pit, the preview title lives up to the hype in 5 seconds. Check out what he did next. He said they'll be smashing cars, blowing up dynamite, they'll install a jet engine on the car and so on. You know what I'm talking about? And Jimmy always uses this strategy. So like the audience right now, the train is going to fall into a pit. I really want to see it. They're watching and watching and watching. And then there's a dynamite explosion. Cars are crashing. This car is flying. They are so amazing. OMG. I want to watch this video till the end. Oh, genius. YouTube genius, thanks to you all for watching me right now. Like and subscribe to the channel. And right now, stay tuned to the channel and check out some other videos. See you in the next video.